Already using the mug. I really want to go on a walk, but my phone says it's gonna rain. Should I believe it? I feel like I should believe it. But I want to go for a walk, but it says it's gonna rain within like 30 minutes. And that's not enough time for a walk. Also, this tree just like popped overnight. Scary bug. Scary bug. It is 55 degrees and fall. Why is there a scary bug on my balcony right now? Of course, as soon as I decide to leave the house, it starts raining. I don't want to walk into businesses when it's raining. Where am I going, you ask? I'm going to Walmart so they can adjust these glasses to sit on my face correctly and to give them a pair of my other glasses to change out the lenses. Then I was gonna go to Target for a return, but I don't want to walk into these places. All right, honestly, I am so stupid. Went and got my glasses adjusted so that they sit better on my face, which I needed to do. That's free. But then I turned in a different pair of one of my other glasses to get the lens replaced because I called and I was like, what's the fee for that? And she was like, oh, $10. And I was like, oh, bet. You have to pay for the lenses too. So it was $130. But I had already gone through like the whole process by the time I figured that out. So I did it. It's literally going to be cheaper to buy new pairs of the glasses that I already have. I'm an idiot. And now I have like 20 minutes and then I have to leave. So, and I need to eat food. So let's do something. Oh my God.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I want it. And there's this is apple butter with...
And that
So we can shop in here, or we can get in line. Oh, these
This is so aesthetic. I'm in love. It is so aesthetic.
You know, it's really cute. This is like kind of a... Hold on.
Hi. Their eyes are so weird.
Ours are so much louder than this. Oh, Jesus Christ. Boom. Oh, I'm aware.
Yeah.
Look at you.
Hi.
Breathe.
Oh, you're too close to me. I appreciate you though. Hi.
Sweetie. No, I'm good. They have the best fur. Fibers. We don't have food, Zack said.
or just deal with your commitment.
You look like you are an apple.
That was the vibe for today.
I love.
I wanted to look like an apple.
Oh.
Bree's like, cool. This beautiful red sweater with all the green and the red. And like,
I'm gonna say that's a decent one.
alright, first apple been picked.
Woo, woo, woo.
Yeah, put that back in the garbage.
Okay, now I'm videoing.
They just don't.
A bug attacked me as I was filming.
Where there's a what? Oh, they don't fit. Neither should be this.
Honey crisp, yes.
I do want Honey Crisps.
Smith's favorite apple.
Who's that?
Nara Smith?
I don't know who that is. There's a little white button.
Yep.
I think I can find some apples.
Are you gonna poison these apples?
No. Yay! Apple, 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 apple. Cute.
Abbie, stand on that apple. Oh, hi. Stand on it. Step on it.
I know what.
Squish it.
Ah!
That is
Crunchy.
Yeah.
Number 5.
What about me?
4, no loitering.
Thank you. Ready?
Yeah.
Ready?
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 I don't know about this, Abbie.
We got this.
What?
It's spooky.
I told you.
Why is it spooky? Oh, Bree just said we're going this way. This is amazing.
That's, oh god.
Can we go back?
Yeah, because it's maze. I think that's not a dead end.
This way.
Incorrect. Try again. Roll again.
What? I did not catch that on film. No, it certainly did not.
Oh, I don't like it. I don't want to get too close to the corn. Something bad will happen.
I will protect you. They really said bye. We're leaving you in the dust. You got it, Becca. You're blended.
I say we just go.
It's a race and we're gonna win.
Hi, stop movement. They're over there. I see Zack. I saw a movement and I saw green.
She made me do it again.
Zack loved it. Did it make you do squat?
What?
I said she didn't make you do squats?
Yeah, no.
I didn't squat. I stood there.
I stood there.
You hold this for a second.
No. And very clever.
I like it.
Oh my god. I feel like in that scene in Bridge to Terabithia when they climb up on the trees and they look out.
Yes. Oh my god, we made it. We're not gonna die.
Can we do face
Oh my god.
I mean,
Oh. Yeah. Smile.
Which I was like, boys are gross. I would always watch, they'd have these fake masks and. What?
your spices.
Oh.
Beautiful.
Don't mind me.
Hi.
Oh my gosh.
There's a cat there.
You spooked me.
Alright, we got-
It is so windy out. She's holding on for dear life. My carpet's flying all over the place. Spooky ghosty.
Oh, wait, look, there's smells for everything. Oh my gosh, look at all around wishing stuff.
Thanks again, Mr. and Mrs. Sanchez. We really appreciate it.
So far, I've spent the morning watching Disney Halloween episodes. I've watched the Ghost in Suite 613. I've watched the That's So Raven episode where they turn into cows. And then I just watched the Day of the Dead Lizzie McGuire episode, obviously. Later, I'll probably watch Wizards and other things if I can think of which ones I'm thinking about. I'm also going to watch Hocus Pocus today. Today is like a fall day. It's really cold out. By really cold, I mean like 55-ish. The sun is coming out though. That's nice. So yeah, it's going to be a fall day for me. I do have to work a little bit later, so there will be a little interruption in the fall day, but it'll be okay. See? Beauty. I'm going to do a little bit of meal prep right now with sausage and hamburger because I'm going to make a lasagna soup for meal prep this week. Look at those trees. Guys, I'm having stomach pain, like the worrisome stomach pain. I'm like, I just want to say it's because I walked so much yesterday, but I didn't walk that much yesterday. It's making me so anxious, which is probably not making it better. Anyway, here's the grocery haul. Look up things about one Broadway show, and then all of a sudden you're getting ads for Broadway. Listen, phone. I would love that life. I don't have that life. I was just squashing a curiosity. What was the curiosity, you might be asking? Okay. The other day I was on Airbnb because I'm staying in an Airbnb when I go to Boston. And it was like, see experiences. And I was like, might as well. Let's see what's going on. And one of the things on there was like a day trip to New York City. And I was like, is New York City that close to Boston? Like, obviously they're in the same realm. But I was like, how close are they? Looked it up. It's like 4.5 hours. Not that close. Not as close as that would make it seem anyway. But then I was like, Romeo and Juliet. And so I had to squash that because I kept thinking about that. I was like, well, what if I just, like took a bus and just saw a show and then came back? And I was like, I would be like, Abbie, don't be silly. But then I would keep coming back to it. So I have now looked it up. It's a no for me. I mean, the bus, it's not impossible, but it would be a lot more money, obviously, because, the 4.5 hour bus there and the 4.5 hour bus back. Don't even know if there's a bus back, after a showtime. Well, I would see a matinee, I suppose. But anyway, don't even know if that's there. And, tickets for the show are, over $200. So it's not feasible. But then, well, we've squashed that. But then I was like, well, why don't I just take another trip? I really want to see Romeo and Juliet. This is the most I think I've wanted to see a show since I tried to go see Anastasia. If you didn't know, whenever John and I were dating, we tried to go to New York City for literally a day. We bought plane tickets. We bought a place to stay in Chicago because we were literally going to drive to Chicago, stay there, get on a plane in the very early morning, fly to New York City, see Anastasia, and then fly back to Chicago and stay in that same Airbnb. But good golly, the weather killed us. And if the weather wouldn't have killed us, my car would have killed us because my car did try to kill us. The thing is, we didn't know if they were going to cancel, flights and stuff because the weather was so bad. So we were like, we're just going to drive to Chicago, stay in the Airbnb, and if the weather's bad and it gets canceled, then we'll just spend a day in Chicago, I guess. So on the way to Chicago, though, my, I don't know, something that holds the tire where it's supposed to be broke in my car. So it just broke completely while we were driving down the interstate. It was so fun. And so then we had to wait. Well, we got towed. Then we had to wait in a random subway for 2 hours while we waited for John's dad to come get us. That was a terrible time. Would not recommend. Anyway, the sun just really went down. Wow. The point of this story is I haven't wanted to see a Broadway show that bad since then. But it's there till mid-January, so I could go see it still. We'll see. We're gonna try it. I really want to watch it. How pretty. Lasagna soup. Alright, I watched the first 3 episodes of Agatha. What is it called? Agatha All. Is that what this? I don't remember. Not super scary. During the 3rd episode, I did have to because I was a little scared of what was gonna happen, but it ended up being okay. I was gonna watch Gilmore Girls, but rom-com perhaps? What was the one thing I wanted to do this weekend? I'll tell you. It was finish planning my trip. What's the one thing I didn't literally touch this weekend? My trip. Good job, everybody. Fuck me. Today has been strange because I've simultaneously been very happy, but also simultaneously been very sad and also anxious. I just don't understand. 30 minutes ago, I was like crying because I just can't believe I'm going to be in Boston next week. And like, it's just like an amazing thing. And I'm so excited. And then like right now, I just wanted to cry. But like, because I was like so sad, not for like a reason, but like so like deeply sad. And I'm very confused by this. The sky is so interesting. How cool. I don't work until 11 o'clock today, so I don't leave here until about 10:30-ish. It is currently... Why will it never show me the time when I want the time? It is currently 8:16. So I've got a couple hours to kind of do whatever. I was going to go on a walk, but it's like 40 degrees. Maybe I'll still go on a walk. We'll see. Gonna start the day with more Agatha. Now time to go to work and undoubtedly be mad at myself when I see the fall colors that I didn't go out on a walk this morning. It's gonna happen. Let's just realize that now. And you know what? Let's say that the rest of the week, every day after work, I'm gonna go on a walk. Like, doesn't matter. I'm going on a walk. I also took my backpack to work yesterday and left it there on purpose. But I feel like weird not having my backpack. It's just so bright. Not to sound too crazy because I know the colors just changed for fall, but I'm like excited for Christmas. All right. I'm turning the heat on. Maybe. That didn't seem to do anything. But it's cold in here. So I gave my little presentation to the board of directors at the end of work today. I was so nervous. And I definitely like tripped over my words and probably didn't sound that great or coherent. I'm still like anxious from it. So that's fun, but it's fine. We're gonna watch something. Probably either Love is Blind or Gilmore Girls. The fall in me wants to watch Gilmore Girls, but the me in me wants to watch Love is Blind. But we're gonna put on a sweater, figure out this heat situation, and then get an ice cream cake slice because we're almost done with it. So we should just do it. Also worried that I'm sick, but I think it's just because I was cold today and anxious. I never changed into like a sweater, but I did decide to watch Love is Blind. And can we just focus? And I'm working on my trip planning. It's so funny because for a second I was like, what am I going to do for like 3 days in Boston? What am I supposed to do? And now I'm like, am I going to fit in the things that I want to fit in? Yes. We'll make it work. Hannah better walk away from this rat-ass man. I swear. If Hannah backs the fuck up. No. We pulled out the denim jacket. I don't know if you can see my breath, but it's like 35, 36 degrees. I want to stay inside because look at this, but I also said I would go outside for a walk every day. I was just watching TikTok and a clip from Wizard of Oz came up. Tell me why it's in my brain. It's like this, but it's, okay, it's not like, you know, like somewhere over the rainbow. It's, she goes, what happened, or it really was no miracle. What happened was just this. And then I just sang the rest of it with her. Why is that locked up in there? What happened was just this. The wind began to switch, the house to twitch, and suddenly the hinges started to unhitch. Just then, the witch, to satisfy an itch, went flying on her broomstick, thumping for a hitch. Why is that in here? Why is that in here? Well, it is too cold for me. I was not prepared. I might turn around because my ear's been hurting anyway, and I was already cold before I left, and I have a headache. Look at this. Worth it. But it's cold. I absolutely made this mistake last year. If I'm gonna walk when it's like kind of chilly, I need to walk either on the path that still has sun, or I need to go out earlier when the sun is still out. I'm actually turning around. This isn't enjoyable for me. Not today. But I'm cute. Look at my hair with the fall. How adorable. Okay, so quite literally ever since I abandoned the walk, I have been sitting here working on my Boston itinerary, which isn't done yet. but Dancing with the Stars is gonna start soon. But I can work on this while I watch Dancing with the Stars. Like, I'm not bothered by that, but I am gonna eat first. Speaking of eating, that's what I'm trying to decide right now, is where I'm gonna go to eat. There's so many places in Boston. I've got, like, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 restaurants pulled up right now. And I might just pick between those. I'm gonna need to reserve because they all need reservations for the most part. There is one that's like, we hold spots for like walk-ins or whatever, and I'm like, okay, but like I looked at a couple places that I had like seen on TikTok. I just looked them up now, and it was like their reservations are full, and I was like, oh, I need to be paying attention. So I'm gonna have to pick where I want to eat. All of them except for one of them is Italian food. I got everything else completed. I am slightly nervous about how I've like kind of paced out Salem, just because it could be really, really busy, and like lines to get into like restaurants or stores could be really, really long. We'll see. Lines at anything could be long, even if it's just like to take a picture in front of a house. So nervous about that. Also, there's like a whole thing. I was looking where to watch, like the best place to watch a sunset in Boston, and Pierce Park came up, and like that like rings so many bells for me. Like I've heard that before. But was that on my list? No. So there's so many things I'm probably missing, and I just have to be okay with that. Because your girl needs to finish this because she lives in a few days. Let's go, Steven. Pommel horse guy. The ground is frosted. You could almost take it for snow. Do you see that? Frosted mini wheats. I was gonna come outside and go for a walk immediately after I got home, and then I got distracted. Y'all, look at this. I am so happy. This is why I wanted to go on a walk. I knew this tree had turned. Isn't this beautiful? Oh my God. Just around every corner is beautiful. Look at this. You got the sun peeking through. What kind of magic is this? There's bugs flying around, and we know we don't like that. What if they're in my hair now? Yuck. I just passed men right before coming to the creepy overpass. So, we're filming. Cause, yeah. I'm through accepting limits. This is really low. It is not trickling. Cause someone says they're so... My hair looks really red under there. That's neat. I was getting ready to sit down and watch the new episode of Agatha All Along, and now I find out it doesn't actually air to like a certain time. Like it doesn't come out until 8 o'clock. What the frick? Also, my bangs have like split, and I don't mind this. I haven't fixed it because I don't mind it. It's very interesting. I think the moon is supposed to be like super bright or something this morning, so I'm filming it just in case. It is honestly a perfect day for a walk, but I have some errands, including stopping at Target. Now Barnes & Noble, but not for why you think. I did not have what I was looking for. I was looking for these like knee dough things. These like, they're squishy. Anyway, to Walmart. This used to be random rocks and steps. This is so nice. This is amazing. The best improvement I've seen here. Still so beautiful in here. Love it. Got my Goofed glasses back. It's fine. I still can't see. So there is that, but goals for the rest of the day include create a packing list, make sure my itinerary is done and ready, and edit this vlog as far as I can, so that way I don't have to worry about it. Otherwise, you're not gonna get it till like Thursday. I got this sweater at Walmart. I actually think I hate it. It's an extra large, but it's very tight on my arms. I hate that. I'm like, my arms are my biggest insecurity, and I know that they're bigger, but like, why is everything so tight? I actually hate this. This is the same sweater, but a different color and a size bigger. It's better, but you can really see my bra, which is with most things I wear. This one, we might keep.
We'll see.
I'm about to make a stupid decision. That stupid decision is I'm about to watch the newest episode of Agatha All Along, which is a great decision, but also I am already anxious from Vampire Diaries. So this is just going to make me more anxious. But that just means that tomorrow I will not be watching Vampire Diaries and I will not be watching Agatha All Along. Let's revisit my checklist, shall we? I think my trip is planned. Thank God. I leave in less than 48 hours. That's a good thing for it to be. I did edit this vlog up until the point when I uploaded footage, which was when I tried on the sweaters. So up until then, that's edited well for the most part. I'm definitely going to add music to the apple orchard stuff. So that's going to take a while. We'll do it tomorrow. We're lucky I got the vlog edited. I did not start editing until like 8:30, and I was like, well, it's going to be a wash for today. And then I was like, no, you need to edit so that way you can finish editing tomorrow. I mean, I could edit at the airport too, or even, God forbid, on the plane. These are crazy concepts, I know. But it is 9:30 now. I'm going to do the massager thing on my shoulder neck for a little bit and watch Gilmore Girls for a little bit. I mean, like 5 to 10 minutes, and then we're going to bed because it's bedtime. I have so much to do tomorrow, and that is stressing me out right now, but it's fine. It's 10 o'clock. We're gonna go to bed. Good morning. I just checked in for my flight. Be asking yourself, Abby, how did you have time to do that this morning? Well, let me tell you, I woke up before my alarms, and I said, might as well get up. The moon is crazy. Whoa. It's so clear. That's nuts. The gas station had breakfast pizza. All right, I am home from work. I've got loads to do, including making a packing list, cleaning because it's kind of a mess, actually packing, taking out the trash, doing laundry, doing the dishes. I do want to film a little something, so too many things to do. I'm gonna do them, and I probably won't talk to you about it. This is what I was looking for in Barnes & Noble yesterday. A Nido. It's a gumdrop one, and it's all squishy. And the firmness is like a very nice firmness. This is what I wanted, but couldn't find. Megan found one for me. Ta-da! So I've been sitting here for a while, and I feel like I haven't been doing anything, which is not true. I did the like neck massager thing, but now I've been watching TikToks about the tea in Boston. Is my laundry done? I'm gonna finish this clip and then check my laundry. I am like, I don't know. I'm getting increasingly nervous about the public transit, which is fine. All else fails, I will take a Lyft. That's like, it's a backup, and it's a backup for a reason. It's gonna be there. It'll be fine. Except for Salem. I'm gonna need to take public transit to Salem. But we'll be fine. I'm getting nervous about it. But what I need to remind myself is that, like, if I don't know where I'm going, I can ask someone, like just a person, probably a worker. I can just like take a breath and figure it out. I just get like so worked up in the moment because I'm like, I'm lost. I don't know where I'm going. I don't know what to do. I can take a breath and then figure it out. So I started freaking out all of a sudden that my duffel bag's not big enough. So I'm gonna go to Target, see if they have a duffel bag, because I don't know why. I use this duffel bag for literally everything. I got McDonald's. I got a suitcase. I got a rolly one. I called my mom. I had 3 options in my hand. One felt like it was the same size as my bag. Still don't know. Another one said that it was like the right dimensions, like the numbers written on the tag were the right dimensions for a carry-on. But it looked so big, I did not trust it. So I got a roll. Did I really not bring it in here? So I got a rolly one. Well, I called my mom and I was like, here are my 3 options. Rolly. And she was like, if the rolly one says approved for most airlines as a carry-on, get that one. So I did. Packed and ready to go, baby, for the most part. There's a few things that need to go in there still. And with that being that, I think I'm gonna end the vlog here. It's almost 8 o'clock, so I'll be going to bed probably within an hour or so. Oh my god. Oh my god. I am experiencing anxiety, obviously. If that weren't obvious, it should be obvious. Given the fact that I was packing a bag that I've packed a million times to take on places and was like, it's too small, and then ran to Target and got a new one. That being said, there is space now, so who was right? Probably me. I also think I've put a lot of pressure on myself to like make this trip work and be good and happen, which I don't think is helping, but can't go back now. So after I end this vlog, I am going to start my dishwasher, take out my trash, and load this footage onto my computer. But if I'm being honest, I'm probably not going to edit. With this whole bag debacle, have way less time, and I did want to go to bed early. So I'm going to do those few things because they need to be done before I leave. Load the footage onto the computer so that way it's not on my phone, and then hopefully have time to edit at the airport. It's looking like Megan's going to take me to the airport. She offered. She lives so far away, but she's like, yeah, give me $20, I'll do it. And I was like, okay. So it's like, there was a friend that I asked that lives closer to me. But I haven't heard back from them yet. So Megan's probably going to take me. I have like 10 alarms set in between like 4 and 4:15. I'm not even kidding. Well, I'm a little kidding. But there's a lot of alarms set. This week was a week. We went on some walks. We did some other stuff. An apple orchard. We went to the apple orchard. I love that when I do this, I just like forget what the week was. And then I remember and I get so excited. Went to the apple orchard. Went on some walks. Freaked out about this trip and planned it. Finished planning it. What a good week. And then tomorrow we leave and go to Boston. And so next week will be the Boston vlog. How exciting. I feel like just a few months ago I was in Asheville, and then literally a month ago I was up north, and now I'm going to Boston. This is honestly the life I want to live. So I'm glad I'm doing it. I'm going to go do the things before I get more anxious about not doing the things, and I will see you guys in the next vlog. Bye!